beautiful souls, and welcome back. If this is your first time here, my name is Jean, and this place is the place where we learn how to find clarity after trauma, rebuild our confidence, and create lives that finally feel peaceful. Today's episode is for every person who's ever said, I thought I was doing better. I thought I healed this. Why am I back here again? Can I tell you something? You're probably not back where you started. You're simply visiting a wound you've never learned to comfort with compassion. That changes everything. So today I want us to stop measuring healing by perfection and start measuring it by growth. Let us begin. Before we dive in, a quick disclaimer. This podcast is for informational, inspirational purposes only. I'm not a licensed therapist, counselor, or medical professional, and the content shared here is based on personal experiences and insights. If you're facing significant challenges, please seek the support of a qualified professional. Remember, your journey is unique and you deserve the care and guidance that's right for you. Well, welcome. Today, I believe it's important what we're going to be going through. The title for my podcast today is Healing Isn't Linear, Why You Feel Stuck, Even When You're Making Incredible Progress. Just to give you a little description here. Have you ever wondered why healing feels like one step forward and 3 steps back? Maybe you've been doing the therapy, reading the books, praying, journaling, setting boundaries, and yet one difficult day makes you feel like you've lost all your progress. The truth is, healing isn't measured by how rarely you're triggered. It's measured by how differently you respond when life gets difficult. In today's episode, we'll explore why healing feels messy, how trauma affects your nervous system, why self-care isn't selfish, and practical ways to continue healing without expecting perfection. If you've ever felt discouraged in your journey, this episode is the reminder that you're not failing, you're becoming. So let's start here with part 1. Why healing feels like you're going backwards. One of the biggest lies we tell ourselves is that healing should happen in a straight line. We imagine one day we'll simply wake up healed. No anxiety, no fear, no sadness. But that's not how the brain works. Healing happens in layers. Every new relationship, every promotion, every loss, every birthday, every season can reveal another layer that needs attention. That isn't failure, it's growth. Imagine cleaning out an old attic. You remove one dusty box only to discover 5 more behind it. You wouldn't say the attic got messier. You're simply uncovering what was always there. Healing works exactly the same way. I tell you, there's times where I feel like, I finally just healed this part. Oh no, it uncovers so much more. Next thing you know, I have to heal a whole bunch of things, right? And the thing is, what I need is patience, loving kindness, and understanding, because we can't just heal it all in one swoop. I don't think we can do it. If we could, that would be awesome. But I think there's reasons why we heal so slowly, because that's just the process of life, right? But I think it's good because now you're healing to be even stronger and more diligent as you keep going. Part 2. Your nervous system doesn't know you're safe yet. Many of us grew up believing survival was normal. Walking on eggshells, people-pleasing, never resting, always anticipating conflict. Your nervous system learned that hypervigilance kept you safe. Now imagine trying to convince that nervous system to relax overnight. It won't. Healing means teaching your body what safety feels like again and again. Every time you breathe deeply before reacting, every time you say no without apologizing, every time you choose rest over burnout, you're literally creating new patterns. That takes time. It's true. We're always on survival mode. And I don't like to think it's just by relationships or family or church or society, everybody, or even work, right? We're always being told how much more we have to do, so then that way we're not replaced, right? And so because we need to live, we're always trying to do our best, because that walking on eggshells, I don't like it. People pleasing, why we do it? Because we want to keep employed or keep wherever we're at, right? We don't rest because we feel like we've been told if we rest that we are not good people, that we're lazy, and we're always anticipating conflict because everybody always seems to be on such a short fuse these days. One thing will set it off super quickly. And it gets tiring. And now you're telling yourself you're safe. Your body's going, I don't think so. Are you sure? And you have to tell it, yes, I am safe. And it's hard at times. It's difficult. I still battle sometimes on it. But the thing is since I've recognized it, I have the tools to keep moving me forward. Part 3. Progress isn't the absence of triggers. People often ask, why am I still triggered? Because being triggered doesn't mean you're broken. Ask yourself instead, how long did I stay there? Did I recover faster? Did I speak kinder to myself? Did I ask for help? Did I set a healthier boundary? That's progress. To me, I'll ask myself, how long did I stay there? It hurts. And I think to myself, this wasn't okay. Staying that long. I should have valued myself more. Did I recover faster? There's times when there's things recover quicker. Then there's others that take forever. It feels like it drags on. Then, did I speak kinder to myself? I don't know about you. I think there's times where, excuse me, we speak kinder to ourselves. But then there's times we hurt because we tell ourselves, why was I so dumb? Why did I not see it? I should have known. I'm a smart person, and then sometimes you will say different things like, oh, I was dumb. And you're thinking, wait a minute, how can I be smart and dumb at the same time, But did I ask for help? Oh, I'm telling you, I asked for help and each door shut on me. I'm not saying that you shouldn't ask for help, because maybe in your area you will get help. The one that helped me was my God. Did I set healthier boundaries? Oh, you better bet I did. It's the thing that has helped me in my life. It's not easy because people get upset. Part 4. Stop pouring from an empty cup. One of the biggest reasons healing stalls is because we continue caring for everyone except ourselves. We become everyone's therapist, everyone's rescuer, everyone's emotional support. Meanwhile, we ignore our exhaustion. Healing requires energy. You cannot continuously abandon yourself and expect to feel whole. And it's so true. And I don't know about you. If you've only ever taken care of people, it's hard enough to have time for yourself. But then when you finally do have time for yourself, you don't even know how to start helping yourself. But if it was somebody else, oh my goodness, you're going to move mountains. And you think, why can't I move mountains? And I don't know about you. I can't just say it's all about our fault that we can't take care of ourselves. But I feel like it's interesting in society when you want to help yourself, nobody wants to help. But if you want to help somebody, like on behalf of them, people move. And I find it very interesting. Take the time, get feeling better, rest up, treat yourself with respect and kindness. and make it look like you're helping somebody else out. And I'm pretty sure you're going to start helping yourself more. And I'm not saying you're not. Some of us just need a little more. And sometimes we just need that patience, right? Part 5. What self-care actually looks like. Self-care isn't always bubble baths, which I'm not shaming. You like it, it helps, do it. But sometimes self-care is going to bed earlier, drinking water, turning your phone off, taking a walk, stretching, cooking, nourishing food, listening to worship music, reading, laughing, seeing a therapist, saying no, canceling plans, asking for help. Rest is productive. Your nervous system heals during safety, not during constant stress. I know it's harder to say, and sometimes we can't get rid of that stress, but every little thing that we do to take care of ourselves because we like it helps. Every little one. And I'm saying here, do it. I mean, I've been learning how to pick up reading now, and it's amazing the places I get to visit. Laughing, watching funny movies. Oh my goodness, I forgot how fun it was to laugh. Let's see. Resting. I love taking my naps. Helps a lot. Listening to worship music or meditation music. Anything that helps you feel better. The foods that we use. Oh my goodness. So much more fresh food out there that when you actually taste food that is not fresh, meaning fast food, you can see the difference. Drinking water. Yes, we all love our sugary drinks. I'm not going to push you into that. But there's something about cool, crisp, clean water that feels great. And going to bed, hugging that pillow, fresh sheets. Always so good. Part 6. Give yourself permission to heal slowly. You're not competing against anyone. Healing doesn't have deadlines. You're undoing years, sometimes decades of conditioning. Celebrate every tiny victory. The conversation you finally walked away from. The boundary you finally kept. The apology you finally stopped waiting for. The peace you finally chose. Those moments matter. I think it's so important to be able to do these things in life. You know, giving yourself permission to heal slowly. Because in so many ways, we're told that our productivity is what means the best if we're faster. If you notice, the society goes so fast. And then I remember going to Maui and I was like, why is everybody so slow? It would drive me insane. But now I'm like, oh my goodness, I now know why they're slow. They love the slow living. They're enjoying their paradise, their beautiful times. And I don't know why we live that way. Why we live so fast. We're here to enjoy, and we feel like we have to absorb everything so quickly, come back, absorb another thing quickly, and come back. And life isn't that way, you know? Learn to take that time for yourself. Learn to enjoy it. I think it's special. Now, I'm going to bring you the 5 journal prompts that I love to give, and then we'll do our 15-minute our guided meditation. Because I think it's important to feel relieved and happy. So let's start here. Where have I mistaken slow progress for failure? What small victories have I overlooked because they didn't feel big enough? What does my nervous system need today to feel safe? Which responsibilities belong to me, and which have I been carrying for someone else? If I treated myself with the same compassion that I show others, would I do differently? Would I do differently this week? What would I do? Start taking care of yourself like you take care of others. Welcome to this time of rest. Find a comfortable position and gently close your eyes. Take a slow breath through your nose and exhale slowly. Again, inhale peace, exhale pressure. Allow your shoulders to soften. Relax your jaw. Unclench your hands. Feel the chair on the floor supporting you. Notice that in this moment, you are safe. You don't have to fix everything today. You don't have to earn your worth. Imagine yourself walking through a peaceful forest. Sunlight filters through the trees, and each step feels lighter than the last. You come to a quiet clearing with a bench waiting just for you. Sit down. Beside you is your younger self, the version of you who learned to survive by staying small, pleasing others, or carrying burdens that never belonged to you. Notice your expression. Without judgment, gently say, "You don't have to carry this anymore." You are safe with me. You are loved exactly as you are. Imagine wrapping that younger version of yourself in warmth, kindness, and compassion. Now picture every burden you've been carrying becoming a heavy backpack. One by one, remove each stone labeled fear, shame, guilt, perfectionism, people-pleasing, exhaustion, and self-doubt. Set the backpack down. Notice how much lighter you feel. Breathe deeply. Repeat silently. I'm healing at my own pace. I choose compassion over criticism. I release the need to be perfect. I'm worthy of rest. I deserve peace. My healing matters. Spend the next few minutes resting quietly in that truth. Breathing slowly and allowing your body to absorb these words. When you're ready, begin bringing your awareness back to your surroundings. Take one final deep breath. Open your eyes, carrying this peace with you. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If this episode encouraged you, I would love for you to subscribe wherever you're listening, whether that's YouTube or Spotify, so you never miss future conversations about healing, clarity, boundaries, and building a life rooted in peace instead of survival. If someone came to mind while you were listening, share this episode with them. Sometimes one conversation can become the turning point in someone's healing journey. And if this community has encouraged you, I'd love to connect with you where I share daily encouragements on Instagram as well, practical tools, and reminders that healing doesn't have to happen alone. Remember this, you are not behind. You are not broken. You are becoming the person you've always deserved to be. Until next time, take care of yourself with the same love you've always given everyone else. Until next time, this is Jean, that's the Jean Clarity Podcast, and I can't wait to see you next time.